You're watching Mocs News with Dominique Johnson and Alex Coos. Your campus sight and voice in Chattanooga. Mocs News starts right now.
Hello UTC, and welcome to this edition of Mocs News. I'm Dominique Johnson.
And I'm Alex Coos. So Dominique, what do you have going on this week?
Okay, it's homecoming week, as we all know. I have lip sync, field games, going to step show, tailgating at the football game.
How about I let everyone else know exactly what you're talking about,
okay,
all right?
That's good.
All right, so this week is homecoming week, if you didn't know, and with it comes many events for the students to enjoy. Here's a list of activities taking place. On Tuesday, the ACE lip syncing contest will be in the Tennessee room in the UC at 7 p.m. For Wednesday, there will be the UTC student games taking place at noon on Chamberlain Field. Thursday night plays host to two events, the first of which is the Big River Tab Party at the Big River Grill restaurant downtown. It will take place from 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. Special seating will be made for all young alumni members. The second event taking place is the ever so popular Delta Sigma Theta Step Down at McKenzie Arena at 7:30 p.m. For Friday, there will be the annual homecoming parade at 1 p.m. starting and ending at Lansing Court, which is outside of the UC. General B.B. Bell will be the Grand Marshal of the parade. Following the parade, there will be a pep rally also at Lansing Court. And finally, on Saturday, there will be tailgating at Scrappy's Nest at the First Tennessee Pavilion from 3 to 5:30 p.m. Soon after, the homecoming football game starts at 6 p.m. between UTC and Western Carolina. Remember to come out and support your Mocs, especially for homecoming week. Alpha Phi Alpha hosted the Miss Black and Gold pageant last Thursday, and Danielle Johnson was there.
I'm Danielle Johnson, and we're here at UTC's Miss Black and Gold Scholarship Pageant. This pageant is sponsored by the Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity, in which 10 ladies compete for the Miss Black and Gold crown. We're here with one of the athletes who is here to tell us a little bit about this. How long have you guys been doing the
Since 1971.
Well, Miss Black and Gold is actually a pageant put on by Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity, and they put this pageant on as a way to show appreciation to women, as well as provide a scholarship program to the women. During this pageant, the ladies go through a series of evaluations consisting of talent,
girls pick up babies instead of lilies and daisies. What now was walking up Kanye?
modeling swimwear, ending with a question and answer interview, which leads to the crowning of Miss Black and Gold.
Man, Dominique, there is so much going on campus this week with homecoming. I don't even know how I'm going to get to everything, you know?
Yeah, there is a lot of stuff going on, but it's all going to be really exciting, and it is also midterms week, so make sure you're studying.
Don't remind me. Don't remind me. So what's going on in local news?
I don't know. Let's find out. In local news, Skybus Airlines, a fairly new airline that began May 22nd, will begin a new flight service from Chattanooga to Columbus, Ohio. The new service begins December 5th, and Skybus has said that it will offer a few seats on the flights at an astonishing $10. Skybus hopes to see Chattanooga's airport to be a second airport to Atlanta and hopes to provide more services to Chattanooga and the local community. A man was found dead Sunday after apparently being attacked by a deer. The body of 66-year-old John Henry Fricks was found Sunday night inside the deer's pen on Fricks' property. The deer was one of several that Fricks kept on his property. The man's relatives told deputies that the deer had been acting aggressively lately, probably due to runt, which is the time when the male deers mate. According to officials, it appeared that Fricks tried to fend off the deer. Later, a family member shot and killed the animal. In national news, an off-duty sheriff's department shot and killed 6 people at an early morning party in North Wisconsin. The 20-year-old shooter was killed by a SWAT police team Sunday afternoon, according to the mayor's office. The dead and wounded were all students or graduates of Crandon High School. The gunman, Forest County Sheriff's Deputy Tyler Peterson, was also a graduate of the school. Witnesses say that the victims age and range was 14 to 20, and one is even a former girlfriend of Peterson. The State Attorney General's office is investigating the case.
Man, I cannot believe a deputy would do something like that.
I know.
I hope they figure out why he did it.
Such a tragedy.
Well, regardless, why don't we go over to sports with Angela?
In UTC sports, the ladies Mocs volleyball team is celebrating the victory from Saturday's match against Wofford. Senior Leslie Ball made a match high of 17 kills, and Bethany Herndon had a team high of 44 assists, which led the Lady Mocs to a 3-2 win. The volleyball team will compete against the College of Charleston tomorrow in McClellan Gym at 3:00 p.m. Speaking of winning, the UTC women's golf team won the title in the Hawaii Invitational Sunday afternoon. This was their third win in a row. As for the football team, the team is recovering from a brutal loss to Arkansas this past weekend. UTC back Brian Fitzgerald of Memphis, Tennessee, was able to stop Arkansas running back Darren McFadden by 1 yard. And UTC safety Chris Camacho accomplished a career high of 18 tackles for the night. The football team will be gearing up for this week's homecoming game against Western Carolina this Saturday at Finley Stadium. Kickoff is at 6:00 p.m. That will do it for Mocs Sports. I'm Angela Kwaku in for Regina Wilkerson. Back to you, Dominique.
Thanks, Angela. Let's take a look at our weather. Today will be partly cloudy, around a high of 88 and a low of 67. Tomorrow is also partly cloudy with a chance of showers with a high of 87 and a low of 57. And Wednesday we'll have sunny skies, a high of 76 and a low of 50.
I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. Don't forget you can catch us on demand at www.mocsnews.com. I'm Alex Coos.
And I'm Dominique Johnson.
You stay classy, Chattanooga.